The question was asked, do you want to build a playground? And all of these volunteers behind me said yes and gathered here today to rebuild the Holman Park here in Rocky Mount. This is a combined effort of Kaboom, also of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina, and of course the city of Rocky Mount.
Well, we're excited to be out here today at Holman Park to build a playground in one day. It takes 150, 200 volunteers, but we're excited. The thing about this grant is you build the playground by hand. So when you see there's a mulch pile out here taller than I am, you got to move it by hand. You can't use excavators, anything like that. So we rely on the citizens and our partners with Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina. They're the funding partner for this project. Outstanding group. Going to be a fun day. Going to be a lot of sweat, but we'll get it done.
So Kaboom is the national nonprofit dedicated to ending place-based inequity all across the country. Since 1997, we've worked with great community and funding partners to build playgrounds all across the United States. So getting volunteers involved is no challenge. Here in Rocky Mount, we've had the pleasure of working with wonderful community members all throughout the neighborhood here who've worked really hard to bring volunteers out here today. So we've been grateful to be a longtime partner of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina. This is actually their 18th playground they've built all across North Carolina. So we work with Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina to identify a community that's in need of a brand new playground. So then we found the city of Rocky Mount, who we've worked with in the past, who's been a great partner in really making these projects happen.
Blue Cross is invested in our communities throughout North Carolina, and we want to make sure that we're playing our part with our children as well. So we know that childhood play spaces improve the health and lives of our communities and children through play, through physical activity. So we want to make sure that we're playing our part throughout the community and investing into communities where there may be a lack of play spaces for the children.
Well, back in the day we had just the basketball court. And as the years revolve, as you can see, we have a lot of things that the kids can do. And it's just not a park, it's a place where kids can come, socialize, make friends, and it is a beauty right here on Happy Hill.
And there you have it, all in a day's work. This was done in one day by the many, many volunteers who came out today. And this is the presentation of the new Holman Park.